Here's to you, Alan. Have a happy 60th. Don't get too drunk.
Congratulations, Alan. A happy 60th birthday and to many more.
Happy birthday, Alan. Enjoy your night. Thank you so much. We love you.
Hi, Alan. It's great for you to be catching me up. A very happy birthday to you. I can't say too much about being 60, but maybe there are some advantages at some point in time. All the very best.
Happy birthday, Alan. We're absolutely delighted to spend this time with you on your 60th.
I just wish you all the best for the future. You're a good man, and I've enjoyed working with you. Learned a lot from you. You're a star. Have fun. Cheers, mate. Bye.
So, happy birthday. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you.
There are so many of you here who don't know Alan very well, and I can guarantee that at his age there are many of you whose names he can't actually remember, especially you lot in finance. It's fallen to me to say a little about his life over the past 60 years and relay a few anecdotes that I've picked up to give you an insight into the real man who has been almost singularly responsible for putting a metal roof over the East Midlands. In Dublin for the rugby last March, Alan was feeling particularly poorly the morning after the night before. Whilst Alan was only too happy to blame this on food poisoning caused by the Chinese food we'd eaten, the truth may have been a little different, as the rest of the tour party reported in as well as could be expected the next day. Alan had made the schoolboy error of saying to our beer monkey, Ollie Bertram, that he'd never got drunk on whiskey. For the next 5 hours, his half-pint glass was kept so full that you couldn't fit any ice in it. Needless to say, his roommate, Mr. Burbage, was only too pleased to recount the numerous trips Alan made to speak on the great white telephone throughout the night. The exciting news in the Curtis household is the impending arrival this summer of a first grandchild, and we can't wait to hear stories of the nappy changing to come. Alan, it's been a great pleasure to work with you most of the time over the past 5 years, and I wish you a very happy birthday. And now back to my straight man, Mr. Andrew Griffin.
What does reaching the big 6-0 mean? What has he packed into this stretch? If you talk to Alan, he's not looking back. He's not looking back at this point, he's thinking about what comes next and all the things he wants to do in the future. And in that context, I happened to be watching a TV programme just before Christmas about the experiences and skills of a chap that had built up a lifetime library of these things. Here was a chap that might stand comparison with our guest of honour this evening. This fellow was also known for his engaging style, his straight talking. He too was occasionally abrasive, given to the odd profanity, snappy dresser, liked to keep his hair under tight control, likes his rugby, malt and red wine, and like Alan, never suffers from them afterwards. Alan, Billy Connolly turned 65 last year, so if you wish to continue your life of drugs, sex and travel, then you've got plenty of time on your side.
post 60 there are to be many pleasures, quite apart from the bus pass, free prescriptions, half-price pensioner meals, so on. A grandchild, for example, and as has been mentioned, one's on its way in July, and Margaret and I are both looking forward to that. That will add a totally new dimension to our lives, as will the whole concept of having a lot more free time to spend on our various houses and doing whatever takes our fancy, frankly, for the first time in 40 years. The prospect of doing that gives me a real buzz. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone who's been involved in arranging this event here this evening. Anita particularly. And so I think I should actually invite you to raise your glasses here and drink to, I think, given that we've had such a successful decade in Pro Lodges, let's drink to the next decade. Thank you.
Great job! That's a great job!
Alan Curtis, ladies and gentlemen. Alan Curtis.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you. You really got me going down. I think I wish I knew you.